Hello everybody, good morning. It's almost sunrise, it's almost 6 a.m. here in Sabah, Malaysia for the 11th edition of Borneo TMBT Ultra, one of the two Southeast Asian classics in September. The other one is Vietnam Mountain Marathon in 3 weeks. Here we have David Simpat, winner of the race. All good?
Yeah.
How are you feeling for the race?
Yeah, I'm feeling good today and ready. Yeah.
You have won this race already twice in the past.
Yeah.
So you have the experience.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself against Hisashi Kitamura today?
Today I hope I can fight Kitamura today.
Previous winner Milton Amat is not in the race today because he is in UTMB at the moment. He's running as we speak. Sally up. Good morning, Sally. 2 weeks after Penang Eco. How have you recovered from the 100 miles?
Not fully recovered yet, feeling tired, but hopefully can do very well for today's race.
She will be competing with Sietva Lim again, actually. Sietva Lim won the 100 kilometers of Penang Eco. Sally up won the 100 miles, Sietva Lim the 100k. David Simpat, you see him there on the first row next to Hisashi Kitamura. Kitamura, who came from Japan to do this race for the third time. He finished second behind Milton Amat in 2019 and last year. Third time lucky for him. Possible, certainly possible, but let's see, because he had a very rough time getting here also from Japan. He had a delay of 12 hours with his flight due to the typhoon that hit Southeast Asia, particularly Hong Kong and Guangdong province of China. Also flights to KK were delayed last night. I myself only managed to get here just in time. Long time no see, Sefli Ahar from Brunei, leading the 50k race so far.
Just for fun for me. I try my best.
And this is Sefli Ahar, ladies and gentlemen. He's back after 5 years. He won 6 ATM races between 2016 and 2018, and he was one of the biggest protagonists in the championship 2017, the 50k race, which means he's ahead of John Ray Onifa.
Yeah, I try. Okay, Chris.
Cheers. There's still a lot of strength in his legs, as you can see. This is a very steep climb here. Sefli Ahar. What a start of the race here. TMBT in Sabah, Malaysia. We're at checkpoint 1, aid station 1, and it's the the oldie, if we can say so, who is taking command here. And clearly already by quite some distance. There we see Hisashi Kitamura. No, it's not Hisashi, I think it's Mark Stacey. Mark Stacey, and that must be then the first runner on the 100k. He was 5th in TMBT 100 kilometer last year. And before the start we had a quick word with him. And he was very confident. He sounded very confident for today because last year he lost 1 hour in the race due to going the wrong way. And now Mark Stacey is leading the race. Excellent. Early days, of course, in this race, but they already did 520 meters of elevation gain in this first section. So it's not nothing. It's quite a tough beginning this year of TMBT 100, and TMBT 50 is the same course. And here we have the next runner coming. It's a 50k runner, according to the number bib. To number 5071, excellent performance so far. Well, Mark Stacey goes up here. Next runners coming here to the aid station, and there we have John Ray Onifa with David Simpat. So that means Simpat is second on the 100k, not Hisashi Kitamura. Interesting development as well here already. And John Ray running together with Simpat, his former teammate. Simpat leaves the checkpoint first, faster than John Ray. Simpat, winner of TMBT 100 in 2018 and 2015, if I'm not mistaken. 2015, that was in a competition with Jan Nielsen, the legendary Jan Nielsen. And here is Hisashi Kitamura. So he's in third place. Behind my back I can see John Ray. John Ray still looking good. And Hisashi, he had a 12-hour delay with his flight from Tokyo yesterday. And before the start he said he feels very tired. And here we have, that must be Wilson Singing. Wilson Singing, 2 weeks ago, winner of Penang Eco 100 miles. And now he is running here in fourth place. Shortly behind Hisashi Kitamura. Hisashi, how are you feeling at the moment?
Finally, I came back to Malaysia.
How does it feel to be back in Malaysia?
So good, but I'm so regret to. I'm not to be here.
Hey Wilson.
Hi.
Running up this hill, Bernardo Leno Sanchez. Very good start.
Yeah, thank you.
And there's Vanja Knops, the expected leader on the 50k. Will be very hard to beat her on this distance today. She won also last year. Hey. And here we have Andrew Farmers, the number 2 of Borneo Maler in June.
Oh, one.
It was a joint victory indeed. And here we have the 22-year-old John Ivan Zonio from the Philippines, second place behind Jeff Campbell in Sierra Madre in May. And another 100k runner. Here we have Richard Akol, of course, our ATM contributor. He's doing 50k. Great start, Richard. And as Richard climbs up here this hill, we see in the distance the next runner coming as well, and that is Angelica Ballo from the Philippines. So she is the second woman on the 50k. Welcome back to Borneo TMBT Ultra. We are now at aid station 2 with the leader here from Brunei, Sefli Ahar, on the 50-kilometer race. Sefli Ahar continues to be in the lead by himself, apparently. He's going to cross this legendary bridge every year. We take great photos and videos here. There's a bit of backlight now from the sun, unfortunately. Sefli Ahar, the good old Sefli Ahar, is still in the lead of this 50-kilometer race. At checkpoint 1 he was 4 minutes ahead of Yazbi Ismail from Sabah Munduk Runners Club and 5 minutes ahead of John Ray Onifa. Now what a surprise it would be if John Ray Onifa today gets beaten by Sefli Ahar. Hi. And here, as I said, here he is already, together with Yazbi Ismail. So the gap has closed down. This is Yazbi Ismail. Last year he was also very strong. David Simpat is here as the first runner now on the 100k. So what happened to Mark Stacey? 18.6 kilometer completed, and Simpat is changing shoes. This was the station, and over there we see Yazbi Ismail leaving the aid station. John Ray has also left already, so Sefli Ahar leads the 50k by just a minute now over John Ray Onifa and Yazbi Ismail. And there he goes again. So at the moment it's the good old Sefli Ahar and the good old David Simpat leading the races here at Borneo TMBT Ultra. And here is Mark Stacey now, second placed 100k runner. All good, Mark?
All good, yeah. All good.
Is David Simpat just going a bit too fast at the moment?
Not sure.
Okay. Roughly a minute behind Mark Stacey in third place. Here is Wilson Singing. So Wilson Singing is keeping up with Kitamura. That's a good performance so far by Wilson. 2 weeks ago he still ran 100 miles, Penanico. water station 4 kilometer 37 on the 50k, and this is John Ray Onifa, who has been extending the gap to his nearest rivals. Gradually, he is well in the lead now. He's on the way to yet another ATM race win. It will be his third of the season. Still 13 kilometers to go, and it's a tough 13 kilometers, but behind him is the big void. All right, good luck, man. And it doesn't even look like he's pushing that hard. John Ray Onifa in great shape in the last 2 months. And this is Sefli Ahar. He's still in second place, but roughly 20 minutes behind. Next one to arrive at water station 4 is David Simpat, and he is the leader on the 100k. So the third victory at TMBT is still definitely a possibility. It's looking really good, and Simpat has a lot of energy today. You can see it on him, but there's still a long way to go. Also for them 100k runners, it's kilometer 37. And this is Hisashi Kitamura, the Japanese runner. Flew in from Tokyo yesterday with 12 hours delay, around 4 to 5 minutes after Simpat. So he's definitely not losing terrain anymore, Kitamura, and even closing in a little bit. Kitamura, the Karate Kid, remains very popular in Malaysia, where he lived for more than 8 years. He went back to Japan this year in springtime. And this is Yasbi Ismail, still in third place on the 50k, runner from Sabah. And here is Wilson Singh, who is lost terrain compared to Kitamura and David Simpat.
Lingkubang dari Kampung Lingkubang.
And here we have the winner of TMBT 50
pagi
kilometer.
tadi.
It is
Sekarang-
John Ray Onifa. His third ATM
Wah,
race
sampai sudah.
and he made it look easy once again
Orang
here
pertama
in Malaysia.
sampai di kategori
TMBT 50,
50
his first
km.
participation here in this classic event in Southeast Asia. It's the 11th edition overall, and the T8 runner has won again. Congratulations, John.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You made it look easy again.
Very big suffering. It's very hot.
In the beginning, you let Sefli Ahar from Brunei run ahead. Was that consciously?
That's the beginning only. I try warm up,
Yeah,
and then the last half is I want to try the push, but
yeah,
it's not easy.
yeah. But you
Very
pushed.
hard.
You're far ahead of everybody else. So,
I think so.
yeah. Muspo 100, Aka Trail 80 in Thailand, and now TMBT 50 in Malaysia. 1500 ATM points. He is almost guaranteed now of a place in Team Pilipinas for the Asia Trailmaster Final in Indonesia on the 2nd of December. Siksorogo Lawo Ultra. There's one more thing that needs to be done here always at TMBT, and that's the mandatory gear check after the finish. Trails. And in this case, there is no problem. John Ray Onifa has all the mandatory items. You can show them at least after the finish line, so he is the race winner. And here we have Vanja Knops, winner of TMBT for the second year in a row. She wins the 50k, a little bit slower than last year, about 10 minutes. But of course, the conditions are never really the
First
same.
lady in the 50k category, bib number
Vanja Knops, I think it's her fifth or
three,
sixth
three,
ATM race win,
4.
and she had again no competition.
Vanja Knops from Team A.
Vanja, congratulations. I think this is your sixth ATM race win in your career. So, how did it go for you today?
I think it went well. I controlled the pace, and I had always had kind of people around me, so it was nice.
Yeah. We were wondering about the second section because there you seem to have struggled a bit.
It's quite a lot of uphill, the second part.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were about 10 minutes slower than last year.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Was it the target or you didn't really care?
I was kind of a target, but I knew I was last year I was quite strong.
Yeah.
Now maybe I need to build up a bit more.
You're still very strong, you're far ahead of the second woman. But now you have the mandatory gear check to do still, so we let you do that first. Congratulations.
We have our first women category in the 50k.
Applause for Vanja, so no problems with the mandatory gear check. She wins TMBT 50 kilometers for the second year in a row.
Thank you so much.
And then we have to go up, right?
Welcome back at TMBT 100 kilometers. We are at water station 9 with David Simpat, and he has increased his advantage over Hisashi Kitamura to a rather comfortable margin now of 15-20 minutes. And Simpat is still looking very fresh, as you can see in these images. So Simpat on the way to his third TMBT 100 victory after 2015 and 2018. And Hisashi Kitamura, for the third year in a row, he may need to settle for a second place. Not behind Milton Amat, but this time it's David Simpat. And here is the Japanese Yuglo runner, Hisashi Kitamura. For a long time he was just 5 to 7 minutes behind David Simpat, but then suddenly the gap started to increase and now it is 15 to 20 minutes. And Kitamura does not give the impression of somebody who is still chasing that victory. And this is Oswald Michael in third place in TMBT 100 at Water Station 9. Still looking quite good, but he is not safe yet. There's Augustin Tiam Wilson singing Amiril Amin. And we are back in Sabah, Malaysia for the conclusion of Borneo TMBT Ultra 100 kilometer. We are waiting for David Simpat, the local hero who is going to win his home race for the third time in his trail running journey. It's been 5 years and since then Milton Amat has taken over from him. Milton Amat is not in the race today, he is in France running the UTMB, and now David Simpat is appearing from behind the corner. He's been running fantastically today. He kept Hisashi Kitamura in check almost from the beginning. It's a very strong performance. It's actually his best performance that I have seen from him in 5 years. He was energetic, he was dedicated, determined, he was in a good mood. And see how happy he is.
Number 245. David Simpat, the potential winner.
Well done! Congrats! Hero Matabit! Congratulations! Woo!
Congratulations, David Simpat.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic run today.
Yeah, I'm already target. I'm finished before 14 hours. Yeah.
Did you expect that you can beat Hisashi Kitamura today?
Yeah.
Third-time winner of Borneo TMBT Ultra. I think that's also a record. Don't think anybody else has ever won this race 3 times. And if we can say so, he is kind of the original Sabah trail runner. Milton Ahmad, Wilson Singin, and all the others were inspired by him. 13 hours, 55 minutes, thereabouts. So just under 14 hours. And now is still the mandatory gear check. It's the standard procedure in TMBT.
Okay, done.
It's official. The winner for TMBT.
And that's it. David Simpat has been declared as the official winner of Borneo TMBT 100. Big congratulations to him. It's been difficult for him to win races in the last 5 years, also due to injuries. But now he's back.
Sampai sudah, sudah. So tough.
Tough day, Hisashi.
Yeah, I wanted to quit, but I managed to finish. So exhausted.
Third time, second in a row, TMBT.
Yeah, this is my destiny. I cannot win TMBT.
Here, come. Here. Some Milo?
Air 3. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Kerjanya juga sertifikat lengkap.
Amen. So here will be 3. Pass.
Congrats. Well done.
Congratulations.